For me, it's a blessing. I love both. And sign language is my first language, and I can also speak. So, my mission is in life is to work with deaf people to create opportunities. We have a community center in Kwale. That's the coast of Kenya. It's a place where deaf people where deaf people live together. In that part of Kenya, when you're deaf, people think there's something wrong with you. You're sick, or maybe you're even cursed by a demon. Deaf people are very discriminated there.
Yeah.
So we build a center where they can live together. They can stay there for 2 years. We provide shelter, food, but they have to actively participate in programs to create opportunities for their life, to find work. And what I mentioned before is that we don't like charity. We don't like to ask for money and beg. We like to be independent and take care of ourselves. Because if a deaf person or a disabled person can take care of themselves, they don't need anyone, they're already emancipated, they're already part of society. So we have a guest house for tourists, we have a farm, we do beadwork like this, all kinds of things to generate income. And one of our strategies is to organize events, music events, to bring together the cultural sector, music, with our cause. And we've been doing this on a small scale for maximum like 500 people. And now this is the first time we do it on a bigger scale. And you will see it tomorrow. All the people who are selling drinks will be deaf. So if you want to order a drink, you have to use sign language. And then you have to think, how do I say beer? How do I say Coke? How do I say... But luckily there will be workshops, deaf people who can teach you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
Yeah. So you say one beer.
Oh,
For example.
and just normal drink is like
Yeah,
this?
drink.
Oh, yeah.
Look, you can say Coca-Cola.
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 Oh, yeah.
Or
They can read it.
I'm learning.
they can read, but we will have a menu in pictures, so you can just point.
Oh, okay.
It's not too complicated.
Yeah.
You won't have to be thirsty all night because you don't know how to say.
That's interesting. I can't wait.
So this is our concept to help people to create awareness. And yes, all proceeds, all profits will go to the deaf center because we have to pay for everything.
Yeah.
And but in the end, what is left, we will give it to the deaf center. And yeah.
To Mr. Campbell.
Hi.
Pleasure meeting you again with you at the airport.
Yes.
How is the experience here in Kenya?
So far,
So good.
it's brilliant. It's wonderful. I love Kenya. The people is very welcoming to me, and they're very warm, and I feel mentally, physically, and spiritually welcome. So it's all good.
What are we expecting from you tomorrow?
Well, obviously, as you know, this event is as what's it? Josh said, is for the deaf. And I'm looking forward to performing tomorrow because these are the things I actually do like looking forward to helping out, and building up that sort of vibes to make this work. So I love being a part of this, communicating and doing shows and in that aspect. So it's all good for me, and I'm looking forward to it. And just as Josh was just saying a while ago with the signs, it's interesting. I'm loving it.
Have you ever found yourself in the same concert before?
I've done one or two concerts, in the sense of not for the deaf, but like for helping out kids and those sort of orphanages and those sort of things. But this one I'm very much looking forward to, and not only that, but I'm here in Kenya for the first time, so it's for me it's all positive. I just love the sound of it, everything about it. So I'm looking forward to it.
So, my name is Edgar. Recently you are in Kibra. You have been to visit that is Kibra. What is this that you find so amazing in Kibra that you decided also to have a walk that is within Kibra? And personally, I think some of the people also on board when it comes to exactly the tomorrow's concert is people from Kibra, the reggae team from Kibra.
Yeah.
What exactly is unique about Kibra, and what are you really expecting tomorrow from those people who are coming from Kibra?
Well, I'm expecting them to enjoy, to have a good time, because it's all about communication, creating a good vibes, for the cause as well, So that's what I'm looking forward to.
They talk about the golden voice. I think one of the key things people talked about you is more golden connection. People love it, and Personally, also, I like if possibly you can also just give us a cappella words.
A cappella of something. Yeah, well, you know, I've been singing for well, to be honest with you, I've been singing for a long time now. I've been in a band before I started my solo career. One of my hit songs that I had back in England in the reggae charts was called "Seat in Your Eyes," which I done in 1993. I know I'm actually put it at my age, but yeah, it is what it is. But I've been every day I do sing, you know, I do hum whatever melodies go through my head. I will do this, so it's all for me rehearsing and practicing every day, you know. As opposed to doing an a cappella, if you want me to do now. Are you ready for it?
Right.
Girl, I know that I've done wrong and I didn't treat you right, honey. I know that I still love you and our future's bright, yeah. You don't tell me that you love me, but you tell all your friends. Woo, why don't you tell me when I'm close to you, yeah. 'Cause I can see it in your eyes. See, everyone knows it.
No. John Campbell, you've been relevant since that day, since when I was born.
Yeah,
For a long time.
that's good.
So, what makes you to be relevant for so long? Is it all your music?
Yeah, I would say it's the music. Everyone have their own opinion, you know. But I would personally say it's my music. People can relate, you know. They hear the vibes in the song. It's melodic, you know. It's capturing, you know. And it's a privilege for me to do songs where people can, you know, communicate with, and the messages is in the music as well. You know, message of love, message of peace, you know, messages.
Yes, John. One question to you.
Yes.
Personally, I love like everything that we do must touch the community. And now you've been invited to be part of the charity event for the deaf community.
Yeah.
Now, what are your long-term plans for the deaf
For-
within every place on the planet Earth? Because we don't just live in Kenya.
No, of course, of course.
So what are your long-term plans for that?
Okay, well, I mean, basically, you know, I'm looking to sort of like get involved in these kind of things, you know, even with the orphanage, with little kids, because I really love kids, children. You know what I mean? We went to an orphanage, visited an orphanage yesterday, and brought some stuff with us, rice and flour and all of these things, because you know, that's what I'm about. I like giving back. Giving back for me is important. It doesn't matter where in the world it is, you know.
Learn from Josh about the deaf
Yeah, and even with
language.
Josh, you know, the sign language and everything, it's all important to me. So this is why I'm here, and I'm part of it, and I support it, you know.
Talking about sign language, I don't know if you are mastered able to speak.
Say that again?
I'm talking about sign language.
Oh, sign language, I don't know.
We will give him a workshop tomorrow.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So this is what I'm saying. To what Josh was saying, it's very interesting to what I hear him saying, and I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to learning some of that, because I don't really know sign language.
And
Okay.
after Josh has maybe introduced you to a few sign languages, do you feel like there is a tune we can do with the sign language?
Of course. Why not?
Awareness among the deaf people worldwide.
Yeah, that's amazing. I totally 100%
I
agree
even know
with that.
deaf dancers here.
Deaf dancers.
Wow.
See, look at that.
We can definitely do.
Yeah, of course.
So that is possible, Josh.
Yeah,
course.
that's very possible. Very possible.
So,
Okay, so,
my question, I think this is my last question.
Yeah.
Apparently, you're one of the people so far, an international artist. You've really worked exactly to different countries, exactly doing exactly this music. Personally, currently you are in Kenya, and most of the people will want to know exactly. Are you also planning to work with any Kenyan artist so that it's part of exactly promoting that is the local talents?
Yes, I've been asked that question. One of the artists you have here, Willy Paul, which I think is a really good artist. I would really love to do a combination with him. Not just Willy Paul, but if there is any local artist that is going to help, we can sending out certain messages and making people feel up spirited and letting them know there's hope in the world and so forth. I'm up for that.
You talk about exactly working with that is Willy Paul. People want to know exactly why only Willy Paul and.
Well, it's not only Willy Paul. Since my first time here in Kenya, I haven't heard any other artist that I can say, oh yeah, that's one. if you get what I'm saying. But Willy Paul is the one I know that's from, you know, most famous in Kenya. So, yeah, with Elaine, he's done a track with Elaine that I've heard. So I'm saying, yes, he's a good artist. But I haven't heard any other artist to say, oh, okay, that one, this one. So that's basically it.
Okay, I think he's already asked
The question you was going to ask.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
After the concert, are you planning to visit maybe a game reserve or game parks in Kenya because we have many?
Yes.
I'm
We're
looking.
going to
I'm looking definitely forward to visiting again.
No, the game park.
Oh, the game.
We're going to Masai
Oh no, we're going to Nasamara. Yeah,
Masai
that's
Mara.
right. Yeah.
And today
And
we're going to.
and today where we're going to?
Nanuki.
To Nanyuki.
Nanuki.
Game
Yeah.
park.
Yeah.
Do you write your songs?
Yeah. Apart from obviously covers, yeah, I write my own. And 90% out of 100 is mostly my original stuff, and the other 10% is covers. Yeah.
A question to you, wife.
Hmm?
How are you enjoying Kenya so far?
I absolutely love Kenya. I was saying to him, it's so warm, the people, the culture. My roots is India, and I can see a lot of similarity. It's very much a can-do attitude here. Nothing is too much for anyone. The hospitality, the warmth. I feel like Don said when we were in the hotel, we feel like we're home.
Feel like at home.
It
Yeah.
feels homely.
Do you plan on coming back for a
Yes,
longer stay?
yes. He's working, but we were talking with our daughter, and we want to come back and spend a
One
longer
last
time.
question to her. She's your manager.
Yeah.
Now, how do you manage to be away and a manager? My girlfriend manages me for a week. The second week there'll be a cold boy in the house, stuff like.
I think it was a question of how he managed to understand that I'm his wife and manager. So sometimes when I talk, I have to say, by the way, we're talking business now. I'm not talking as your wife. So no, but honestly, it's been very easy in the sense of
it's not hard.
we both have the same goals in life. We have the same mindset on what we want to achieve and how we want to achieve it.
Which makes it easier.
Which does. I understand him. I understand his needs. I understand his character. So that's how maybe being his wife has helped, because you have managers who will manage people and they're very just business orientated. I know his character. I know how to manage his character. So it was easy to get a deal with Touch because I know how to talk him round, and I say we're doing something and he'll do it. But it works well, like very well.
And as we said, it's for a good cause and everything as well.
Especially this show.
And that's what I love doing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm very passionate
We've
about.
helped elderly, we've helped starving people, we've helped less fortunate. He's into charity. We just finished Grenada, where we were doing, because they had so much disaster there after the hurricanes. They wanted some help, so he helped and went there and did shows and contributed to the cause there. So yeah, very
It's all
much
about
so.
giving back for me, you see, because the gift God's given me, why can't I use it to help others?
And it's good your
mean?
girlfriend
So-
manages you, so
Yeah.
that's a very good thing. She'll have your best interest at
Interest at
heart.
heart.
all the time. So that's
Yeah.
all you need to know.
I have a question. Maybe you plan on having a concert where we have different genres of the music. We have Afrobeat, reggae,
Lovely.
piano, maybe.
Oh, that'd be brilliant.
Media concerts to accommodate, a larger audience and people get to enjoy that favorite kind of music.
You've done that.
We've done that
We,
before, yeah.
No, do
What's
you
the
mean here in
question?
Kenya?
Yeah, here in Kenya.
Yeah, we are looking to that, and it's not that we are just looking to that. We also tried. Yeah, we had that mindset, but we tried. But Kenyan music industry is quite complicated. Yeah, and also that marks some of the challenges that we face, because tonight Willy Paul is supposed to be having an event here at the KICC, and we will be having an event in Nanyuki. So we understood the dynamics, but we tried to work some things out, but time was too constrained. Yeah. However, we are definitely looking into that.
Okay, this is very, very important. Today is Valentine. What are you planning for her?
What am I planning for my wife? Oh, well, that's a surprise. I can't say that here.
That means he hasn't planned it.
Good question.
You've just
Good question, but I have the answer.
You've just saved every Kenyan man.
There we go. There we go.
I was nervous,
That
and now
would,
you
that would be
answered
letting
that.
out the secret, you see.
And of course,
So Don,
Yeah.
my question
I thought that was your last question before. I caught you.
I've seen you exactly working with that is Refugee, that is Kib, right?
Who?
Refugee.
Yeah.
He's one of the people so far who have been vocal and in terms of exactly promoting that is a talent. He was one of the producers well known that is within Kibra. What is your plan, having been that is around that is Refugee and having that is one of the people who have been promoting that is exactly talent within that is Kibra? Do you have anything for the people of Kibra, more so when the talent is concerned?
Oh yes, we went
Yeah.
to the school, remember?
Yeah, when we went into the school, yeah.
There's so
The
much musical
orphanage.
talent. He was saying, we'd like to help support them,
Yeah.
and not just musical talent. There's a lot of help that's needed there, right?
Yeah, definitely,
Same.
definitely. I mean, this is where we
Start.
we start. Yeah, I mean, and that's this foundation of everything for us. And it's very, as I said, we're very, serious about this kind of thing, and our heartfelt is for these, for that, helping out and
And
helping
grateful
others,
to Rafiq
and
for-
grateful,
to
yeah,
taking us there.
and not only that, but we're grateful for Prince Otach for bringing us here, for the first time as well. So we give thanks in general, because we have to give thanks in general, don't we? From we wake up in the mornings, we give thanks for being alive, and we can get on with our lives.
Family.
Yes.
Yeah, and family.
Yes, and if I can add to that, also a big thanks to Rafiga.
That's what
Figure.
he said.
That's what he was saying. Yeah,
That's what he said.
Yes,
for
and
taking
to big
us
thanks
there.
to him,
big
yeah.
thanks, because Rafiga is a big fan of Don Campbell, and when he heard that Don Campbell is coming to Kenya, Rafiga was quite proactive. He
Yeah.
reached out. He said,
did.
"Is it true Don Campbell is coming to Kenya?"
Yeah.
When I said yes, he said, "I want to help as much as I
he
can."
can, yeah.
And that's the spirit
And
that
he's been with us
that we
every
need.
day.
Yeah, he's been
Since
with
we've
us.
been
Yeah.
here, he has been with
The
us
support has
every
been
day,
wonderful
so-
from Rafiga.
Yeah, and he looked after us when we were in Kibra as well. Literally, been
Just as we wind up, Capella for the day, yeah?
Okay, so can you probably decide which a cappella you'd like to get, and then we'll finish with that a cappella. Yeah, but how, probably before you do
I'll
that.
sing "Lovers Do" because "Lovers Do" is more.
It's a lover
It's a lover song,
Is-
and yeah. So he takes her out in a fancy style. She buys him a gift and makes him smile. These are the things that lovers do. And he touches her when the time is right. She says, "Oh darling, turn out the lights." These are the things that lovers do. Darling, you'll always be mine, yeah. All of my life I've been waiting for someone like you, talking about things that they plan to do. We can go far, baby, me and you. These are the things that lovers do, that lovers do, that lovers do.
Yeah, once again, and
Thank you all.
just a quick one, that Don Campbell will be performing tonight on Love on Valentine's Day in Nanyuki. The name of the club is Moran, but that's just a side event. Tomorrow is the main event. We expect everyone here in Nairobi. Tickets are going real fast. They are being sold on mtaani.com. And we really urge everyone to come and support the project tomorrow here at the KICC. And then on Monday, we've got the final show at the Quiver Kilimani. Yeah, but that's also a side show. The main show is here tomorrow. Yeah. So thank you very much. And if you can help us to pass that message around, we'll really do appreciate it. And Don, welcome. And I'm really glad that you enjoy Kenya. Yeah, because when I met Don Campbell in London, I told him, "Are you aware people like you in Kenya?" And he was like, "Kenya? Me, Don Campbell?" I told him, "Yes."
Yeah.
And he was like, "No." Now he has seen how much is loved here.
Yeah.
It's a genuine love. and I'm grateful that at least my fellow countrymen have shown you lots of love.
Yes.
And I feel quite content
Yeah.
that you enjoy your stay in Kenya.
Yes.
And we hope you can explore as much as possible, including Kenyan food and the other cultural aspect of our lovely country.
Yes, I would say, Kenya, I love you all, seriously, because you've shown me love, and I'm showing that love back. I'm really honored and pleased and excited to be here, and I'm looking forward to the show tomorrow. Whoever can come out, please come out and support. It's going to be wonderful, and everyone's going to feel great, and it's for a good cause as well, as we said, as Josh said. And, I love you all. Thank you very much.